And Ms. Murphy, raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm any statement you make during these hearings today in these two cases will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Lower your hand. There's a first amended motion to revoke probation. I guess that's the most recent one filed.
Yes.
Here in 1187 of it. Does the defendant waive a formal reading of this? Can we proceed in summary?
Yes, sir.
In summary, this states that on June 10th of this year, 2024, in this court, you were placed on 10 years deferred or unadjudicated probation for the third degree felony of assault on a public servant. Is that true? The First Amendment. This allegation alleges that you committed the offense of assault on a public servant on or about August 13th, 2024 in Jefferson County, Texas. And that allegation is represented in this new indictment for CR 1985. I'm sorry, 1984. Do you understand that a knowing and voluntary plea of true to one or more violations of probation, that is enough to grant this motion to revoke probation by a preponderance of the evidence or greater? Your probation can be revoked. You can now be found guilty and sentenced up to the full range of punishment, which is no less than 2 nor more than 10 years confinement. Knowing that, do you insist on pleading true today? I find you.
Wow. The judge set the tone immediately. He's not yelling, but you can feel that weight in his voice. This is serious. She's already on a 10-year deferred probation, and now she's back for the exact same offense. When a judge reminds you the full range of punishment is 2 to 10 years, that's not small talk. That's a warning shot.
True voluntarily, you understand and appreciate the consequences of pleading the truth. There's an agreement that's been reached. It says the sentence shall run concurrently. That's all it says. What is?
It should be 10 years deferred probation.
She's already on.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're just sending her to safety. On the new case, she's being put on 10 years deferred probation to run concurrently with this MTRP. And we're placing her back on probation and sending her to safety.
This motion.
She did commit another assault on a public servant.
Yeah, let me go through it. And then, so thereafter, on August 13th of 2024, as she's admitted, she committed another assault on a public servant while she's on deferred or unadjudicated probation for the same thing. And we're not.
This right here is the part that hits the hardest. She committed another assault on a public servant while on probation for assaulting a public servant. That's not just a violation. That's repeating the same behavior that got you here in the first place. The judge's frustration is absolutely understandable.
Changing her status from deferred. How many free ones do they get?
Just this one.
No. The public servants are protected by me. When you assault them, it's like you slap me in the face. It has accountability. I'm not saying we need to put her in prison, but deferred is not going to be allowed anymore. She's lost that opportunity because what's good for one's good for all. But a public servant, again.
That question, how many free ones do they get, is basically the judge saying responsibility has to kick in somewhere. Public servants are legally protected for a reason. You can hear him drawing a line in the sand.
The same kind of thing. You knew we made a big deal about it and that it was forbidden. So yet go back and do it. I'm not going to do that. Now I can say the idea and all, but it's going to have to maybe be evolved to a regular probation, maybe.
Excuse me.
Can it be?
And on the old case, it would just be safety and continue to defer on the old case.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that.
No, I'm talking on the old case.
The old case, she was placed on deferred and she's committed a crime while on deferred, an assaultive crime on a public servant. She doesn't stay on deferred.
So
that's just not the way I do it. She knew she had been scolded the first time and yet went right back. And so
he makes it clear deferred probation is a privilege, not a right. When you get a chance like that and then commit the same offense, the judge feels betrayed. And hey, he's shutting the door on another pass.
Mr. Rush, let me ask you something. This, there's an indigent form here because you just don't get free lawyers when you get in trouble. You got to pay for your lawyers, or the taxpayers, if you're unable to, you're indigent, taxpayers have to pay, which they don't find that amusing when when they work and they feel like people have to, just like them, when they get in trouble, they got to take care of their trouble. You're showing zero income? You have zero income? You don't, well, I mean, where did you get your clothes? Goodwill? Where do you live? Do you pay anything at all? Well, see, I had family members who had strokes and they were employed. I mean, how did you get here today? Okay, but you're ambling about. You can walk. You're interacting with me. You seem intelligent. Why aren't you getting a job? You just don't blame it on everybody's got problems. You know, everybody's got a physical problem. You're not being, you know, you're not being punished in any way. You know, we got good days and bad days, but all of us are imperfect. Why aren't you working somewhere? Because look at you. You look like you're healthy and you're smart.
Actually, I'm thinking to get my disability. I just got on Medicaid. I'm pretty bad off.
What do you mean you're bad off? You're ambling about and you're speaking coherently. What's your problem?
The car wreck I got into.
Okay. Who hadn't been in a car wreck, you know?
Hospitalized like frontline 3 times.
Sir? I know, but you're not on deathbed right now. Everybody's got problems, and sometimes people die or almost die, but they rebound. That's the way nature makes us. We're elastic almost. We can rebound. I don't understand. What are you doing about getting a job? Are you doing anything, or are you just going to take a free ride off the government money? Because I'm talking about, I have people who are paraplegics, and I can understand that. But you're ambling, you look healthy, you speak, what can't you do?
Can't be on my feet more than 30, 45 minutes.
I know there are jobs where you can sit. Look at me. I'm sitting down.
I'm literally waiting on my disability.
Is that you elected to become dependent? That's a choice.
I can't get back on the tugboat. I can't work on tugboat.
Why can't you work? I don't understand.
Because that's what I've done all my life. On tugboat.
Well, you're gonna have to try something different that's you're able to do. But
this entire conversation is uncomfortable because it's honest. The judge is trying to understand her life. Zero income, relying on government support, yet physically able to walk and communicate. It feels like he's trying to break through excuses and push her to take responsibility for her survival.
You want to be independent, don't you? Everybody, you have that. Okay. Well, I think you can be. So you had a setback. We all do. You know, pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and do the best you can with what you have to work with. But I don't understand why you're just saying, I gave up. I'm not going to work. Everybody else is going to pay my way. That's.
I don't look at it. I don't look at it like that.
Okay, good. But I need you to convince me that we're not going to pay your way through this. And have you ever been in criminal trouble before?
Yes, sir. When I was 19, 40.
Well, okay, what happened at 19?
This moment is emotional. The judge isn't being cruel. He's trying to shake her out of what he sees as a mindset of giving up. You've elected to become dependent is harsh, but it's meant to force reflection.
I got my head on plea. And 5 years before.
Oh, it was manslaughter? Person died? So you're not eligible for probation in front of a jury, is what you're saying. Is that right, Langston?
Yes, sir.
He's not eligible, but
Yes, sir.
this is, he's eligible for deferred.
Would you?
Yes, yeah, juries don't give those.
But you can tell the judge yourself because
No, y'all talk about it, but on the, and hey, if he needs a trial on it, if he's contesting it, that's his right. We defend that. What's the loss on this?
You cannot.
Is there a loss?
Yes, sir.
Which one is this, Your Honor?
I'm sorry, this is Mr. Rutz. Dagan.
And that's a missed the part.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Dagan,
Here he shifts from tough to compassionate. He tells her, pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and try again. It's rare to see a judge pushing accountability and hope at the same time.
what you need to do is I expect you to go out and try.
There was,
You're-
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'm sorry. There was none. The ATV was recovered on it.
Okay, there's no restitution on this one. I mean, this is one that's fixable, I think, but it's y'all's deal. If you're not guilty, you're not guilty. That's the way it is. And there are options that are available, but here, this zero across the board, David, is get out there and try. I expect you to try. I think you're capable of, independence and also making a better life, not only for yourself, but for others too. We'll do it. All right, I'm gonna give y'all 30 days, 4 weeks, okay? On this Langston, 44 weeks, okay?
That's fine. And I think I should
Come in and tell me where you are on this. And hey, Dagan, I want to get some bacon.
And this is the ending that ties it all together. He gives her 30 days and requires proof of seeking employment. Not jail, not a harsh sentence, but a plan, a chance. Now it's on her to take it.
What you're doing to find employment,
Yes, sir.
okay, with your circumstances.
Yes, sir.
Hey, and Judge, on Miss Murphy, I did go and talk to Ms. Dobbs. If you don't mind, can you please give me 4 weeks?
You got it.
And I can make it happen. But Jones with all paperwork.
Get a resetting here, Mr. Russ, from that lady. Thank you. Okay, who do you have
He's
here?
all done.
Jordan,